Tsundere is our favorite anime archetype. The type that would rather break your orbital bones rather than confessing her feelings towards you. The character that no matter how obnoxious they are at hiding their true feelings, you will still be attracted to them. As defined in Wikipedia, Tsundere is a combination of words which are sunsun, that stands for irritable, and deredere, which equates for love struck. Of course, a notable example is Asuka from Evangelion, Mari Sotome from Kakegurui, and Nino Nakano from Quintessential Quintuplets. This character resembles the archetypes of a tsundere. However, they are not bound by this one-dimensional stereotype and actually have personality. Moving on, how do we determine whether your girlfriend, friend, waifus, husbandos, or boyfriends are classified as tsunderes? Well, it's easy because all tsunderes follows a stereotypical checklist. A. They would rather say nonsensical things rather than admitting things that they did, like, "Oh, I have leftovers from yesterday. Why don't I just give it to you? Although it looks like it was freshly made." B. They call you an idiot at some point. C. Being mean around you is a way for them to portray their fondness over you. D. They get easily jealous when you interact with someone else. E. They're a clantanis. Yikes! How did that even get here? Now, after you have ticked everything in the checklist, well, congratulations! You have a tsundere as your significant others or friend. Now, to understand the tsunderes even more, let me share a tale about me and a tsundere at my school. For privacy's sake, let's call her Su-chan. Move on into the juicy part of stuff, let me give you the context of my story. It's the beginning of 10th grade, nothing extraordinary. I moved into a class that mainly focuses on accounting. Thankfully, I have a few friends inside of that class. They're bookworms and K-pop idols. Recess came, me and my friends were inside of the classroom doing recess stuff. Then we heard a menacing footsteps approaching us. We turned towards the noise and sees none other than the most impeccable, the scariest, the monsters among men and women, Su-chan. I kid you not, the first thing she said to me was something funny yet irritating. If it isn't Natsu-kun, a science stream refugee, you couldn't last even a week. You disgust me, fool. Leave this classroom immediately. I was, of course, startled by her snarky comment. Who would even say such cringy thing? This is not an anime show, or is it? Like any sane person, I pointed at her and asked my friend, "Honestly, K-pop idol, bookworm, who is this sassy child?" From there on, it's the start of mutual hate between us. I'm serious. When I got to know Su-chan, she was full-blown annoying. We would constantly find ourselves in the arguments after arguments. We would even argue about anything under the sun. Such silly things as, "Hey, I prefer Coca-Cola rather than Pepsi. I prefer pineapples on pizza," or something. Heck, it has gotten to a point where our class view us as an old married couple bickering about tiny weasel stuff. Heck, even the teachers join in shipping with us. You know, an idea came, something brilliant came into my mind. I decided to use this big, annoyingly shipping opportunity as a way to get Su-chan back. And you may know it, it's time for me to mess her up. Thus began the epic weekly montage of Dansei-kun constantly sending flirty comments towards Su-chan. "Su-chan, kawaii desu ne. Wow, sugoi, Su-chan, kakoi." And seeing her flustered expression and not knowing what to say to me really puts a wicked smile on my face. Looking back at it, I realized that I was probably being a little bit creepy with my comment. Plus, I'm glad that neither of us would catch feelings or move this relationship into something big. You know, after that altercation, we became great friends. We would always have each other's back, and truth be told, she is probably someone that I can comfortably show my true self. Although there were moments where we would have arguments, but hey, at least it wasn't that bad and often. You know, while making this video, I realized something. I never asked her why she always was always mean to me. Heck, I never asked her why she approached me in the first place. Like, that question never pops in my head right until we finish high school. That's when I realized that she is a Kelantanis. Thus, her Tsundere traits perfectly made sense. Anyways, thank you very much, geeks, for listening to me bickering about a Tsundere. We're still friends till this day, and truth be told, she has other excellent quality traits other than being an annoying Kelantanis. I hope you geeks enjoyed this video, and if you have any suggestions for the type of dere for me to make a video about, please leave it in my comment section. That's all from your truly geekiest person on YouTube.